to Punjab. This is where the knives are out, ladies and gentlemen, over a wedding. Aap MP Raghav Chadha and actor Pariniti Chopra wed in Udaipur, and in Punjab, India allies are already talking of a divorce. The protagonist and antagonist in the post-wedding saga, ladies and gentlemen, are the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party. It all started in the early hours today when the Punjab Police raided the Chandigarh residence of Congress MLA Sukhpal Singh Khaira and then detained him. The dramatic sequence of events was all caught on camera. Khaira is first seen sitting on a chair when the cops enter his bungalow. He argues with the officials for several minutes, questioning the action before he is forcibly taken into the police vehicle and then taken away. Just listen in.
चंडीगढ़ पुलिस ले आओ मेरा मैं माड़ा मोटा कुछ तो दसो ना की गल की है यार तुम मेरे बेडरूम के अंदर आ गए हो यार मेरे बेडरूम तक अंदर आ गए चलो मेरी वाइफ इत्थे है मेरे बच्चे इत्थे ने मेरी चिल्ड्रन मेरी डॉटर इन लॉ इत्थे है
अपनी
अच्छा ऐ करो मैं वारंट दिखाओ थोड़ा
अपनी अपनी अरेस्ट हो तो दिखाओ अपनी जिमनी वगैरह तो दिखाओ
नहीं मेरे को आइडेंटिफिकेशन दिखाओ ना.
Okay, that was the arrest. The Congress MLA was later arrested. First, he was detained. What you saw was the detention. Then he was arrested and he was produced before a court, which has now sent him to 2 days in police custody. Khaira called his arrest vendetta, claiming that this is the doing of Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann.
ਭਗਵੰਤ ਮਾਨ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਿਆਸ ਬੁਝਾਈ ਆ ਖੈਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਅਰੈਸਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਆਫਟਰ ਆਲ ਉਹ ਚੀਫ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਆ ਸਵਪਨ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਸ ਐਸਆਈਟੀ ਦਾ ਮੁਖੀ ਬਣਿਆ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਇਸੇ ਐਸਆਈਟੀ ਬਣਾਈ ਗਈ ਇੱਕ ਉਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਮੁਖੀ ਸਵਪਨ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਵਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਡਿਪਿਊਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਚੁਣ ਕੇ ਕਿ ਖੈਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਠੋਕਣਾ ਵਾ ਇਹ ਬਦਲਾਵ ਦੀ ਰਾਜਨੀਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੀਰੋ ਇਹ ਪਿਓਰ ਬਦਲੇ ਦੀ ਰਾਜਨੀਤੀ ਆ ਔਰ ਇਹ ਆਫਸਰਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਥ ਟੋਕੇ ਬਣ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ you know, I'm very saddened that the police is behaving like paid mercenaries of the government.
But here's the interesting bit. Sukhpal Khaira's arrest comes days after the grand wedding of AAP MP Raghav Chadha, who tied the knot with actor Pariniti Chopra in Udaipur. The affair was grand, it was lavish, it was attended by the who's who of both the entertainment industry and politics, including Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and, of course, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann. We do know that Raghav Chadha is an MP from the Aam Aadmi Party. Khaira, on his part, has raised several questions as to how Raghav Chadha, who disclosed his income at 2.44 lakh rupees, could afford such a grand and lavish wedding at a 7-star hotel. This was on September 25th. On Wednesday, he asked the AAP MP to explain how he could afford a 4-carat diamond ring for his wife, Pariniti Chopra. Less than 24 hours later, he was arrested. The Congress Party has called Sukhpal Khaira's arrest a classic case of political vendetta. They say there is jungle raj in Punjab under Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann. In fact, a delegation of Congress leaders has now met the governor of Punjab and sought his intervention.
I think it's a purely vendetta politics. It's a 2015 case, FIR number 35, where 10 people are nominated. In that case, you don't have any name there in that case. After that, even Supreme Court, I think, given the instruction to quash that case.
Why do you feel that it's the political vendetta? Why do you feel? What is the reason behind it?
I think he's raising the voice against the government. That's the only reason. What else? It's called Jungle Raj. It's a real Jungle Raj.
Not very surprisingly, the BJP is backing the Congress in Punjab. It's called fishing in troubled waters.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की मुझे एक स्टेटमेंट याद आती है कि एक बार मुझे पुलिस दे दो फिर देखना मैं क्या करूंगा तो यही करना था कोई आदमी अक्यूज्ड है उसको पुलिस सम्मन करे इन्वेस्टिगेशन ज्वाइन कराए वो जवाब नहीं देता उसको अरेस्ट करे। तो ये मुझे लगता है पंजाब के लिए एक दोबारा से काले दौर की शुरुआत है, जो रोज अपोजिशन के लीडर्स के ऊपर इस तरह की कार्रवाई की जा रही है, केवल इसलिए क्योंकि वो सरकार के खिलाफ बोलते हैं।
Now, the Punjab government on its part is claiming that the arrest is on the basis of evidence against Sukhpal Khaira in a 2015 drugs case. They say, irrespective of allegations, Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann will continue his crackdown against drugs in the state.
2015 ਚ FIR ਦਰਜ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਤਸਕਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ। ਉਹ ਚ ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ, ਮਨਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਉਹਦਾ ਡਰਾਈਵਰ। ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਇੱਕ ਅਹਿਮ ਕੜੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਲਿੰਕ ਸੁਖਪਾਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਖਹਿਰਾ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ। ਲੇਕਿਨ ਮਾਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਸਪਸ਼ਟ ਮੰਨਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਨੂੰ ਤਬਾਹ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਚਾਹੇ ਛੋਟਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਪੋਲੀਟੀਕਲ ਆਦਮੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਈਵਨ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਅਫਸਰ ਵੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਡੇ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਅਫਸਰ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਬਰਖਾਸਤ ਕੀਤਾ ਮਾਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ। ਕੋਈ ਕੰਪਰੋਮਾਈਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੋਈ ਵੈਂਡੇਟਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ।
Now, the latest flashpoint between the AAP and the Congress holds a major significance in the grand scheme of things. Both parties, as you know, are together in the India bloc, a grand alliance of opposition parties aiming to defeat the BJP and Prime Minister Modi in next year's elections. But AAP and the Congress have never really seen eye to eye. Mr. Kejriwal's party has either dethroned the Congress as the ruling party in some states like Delhi and Punjab, or has eaten up into the Congress's vote share, say in states like Gujarat and Goa. Even though both parties' central leadership maintain that they will be sticking together on the national level, the continuous tussle and today's escalation suggest a different story. In fact, in Punjab, both the allies, that's the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, have said that they will fight the general election in 2024 on their own without each other's support. Jyotjeet Sabarwal is spokesperson of the BJP, of Delhi BJP, joining us on the broadcast. Advocate Mahima Singh is spokesperson of the Congress party, and Zishan Haidar is a political analyst, will hopefully be representing the Aam Aadmi's point of view. Advocate Mahima Singh, I'm coming to you first. The question is simple. The Aam Aadmi Party government is saying that there is a case that is registered against Mr. Khaira in 2015 under the NDPS Act. Essentially, it's a drug case against him. Now there is fresh evidence. If there is fresh evidence, we have arrested him. Why are you calling this vendetta? Why are you linking this to Raghav Chadha's extravagant wedding and the 4-carat ring that he has given to Pariniti Chopra?
Jai Hind. I will begin with Martin Luther King Jr.'s words, Shreya. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And that is the very element of coming together of the like-minded parties under the banner of India. And with that spirit, I would say that the voices of dissent are to be nurtured and harbored if a democracy is to thrive. And you know, the constitutional fabric of our country is very well made with the thread of federalism. And that federalism is also at the core of India Alliance. And so, you see, while we come together to contest the general election together, regional challenges will run parallelly, and that's all right. We have stated that the said case was quashed by the Supreme Court in February 2023. And once a matter has been quashed by the Supreme Court, then, you know, there should be a fresh complaint probably, and then it should be taken up. Otherwise, it is overriding, it is in contempt of the Supreme Court's order. So I think that's a technical flaw here which we must focus upon. And I think Kharge ji has made it very clear while he spoke to the media today and said that if there is injustice, we shall fight it. We are together against the Bulldozer Justice Party under the banner India. Bulldozer Justice Party has to be ousted. BJP has to be ousted in 2024. That is the core resolve of India. And that shall remain so, Shreya.
But bulldozer, but Advocate Mahima Singh, it's this bulldozer party that is actually supporting you, supporting the Congress party in Punjab. They may be fishing in troubled waters. That's another issue. But in this case, against the arrest of your own MLA, it's the BJP that is protesting along with you, not the Aam Aadmi Party that has gotten your MLA arrested.
after
So
having
where is this
lost
dissent? All all this flowery talk of dissent is all very well till your own MLA gets detained and subsequently
You see, Shreya,
arrested.
for the BJP, I must say, हाथी के दांत खाने के और दिखाने के और, we have watched it, we have learnt our lessons the harder way. The country has learnt its lessons the harder way, and we are not living in denial. We have regional fights, we have a national fight. Our fight under the India banner at the national level remains unshaken, and it shall remain so. I reiterate myself.
Okay, we'll see. Zishan Haider, would you want to come in here? It's if there are people who are looking at this as political vendetta, like leaders in Punjab are, like Congress leaders in Punjab are, there's a reason to it, right? Here you have an MLA who's critical of the Bhagwant Mann government, constantly questioning them. In the last couple of days, here is a Congress MLA who's asking some tough and biting questions to Raghav Chadha, an MP from the Aam Aadmi Party. Bhai, itni mehengi aapne shaadi kar kaise li? You are saying that your monthly income is 2 lakh plus. That is your declared income. So how come you can afford this wedding at a 7-star palace in Udaipur? How can you afford to give a 4-carat ring to your wife? These are being an Aam Aadmi Party leader. So these are questions that Mr. Khaira has been raising. 24 hours after he raises these questions, we have this arrest. There will be questions raised about why this arrest has been made. All right, I believe Zishan Haider cannot hear us. In fact, I could see that his connection is not very clear. So I'm just going to request our production team to try and fix it because someone has to be there to defend the Aam Aadmi Party, because the Aam Aadmi Party today is telling us that, this is not about Raghav Chadha's wedding. This is nothing to do with Congress MLA Khaira being critical of Bhagwant Mann, and this is everything to do with a drug case that was filed in 2015. Jyotjeet Sabarwal, your spokesperson of the BJP, good times for the BJP in Punjab, lots of troubled waters to fish in.
Ma'am, we need to question the timing and the intention of the decision that has been taken by the Punjab government. Drugs, gangster menace, violent inter-gang rivalry, targeted killings in the daylight, they have been rising in Punjab. But the Punjab Police has been kept busy making arrangements, traveling arrangements for Bhagwant Mann ji and Super CM Raghav Chadha ji. The point is, in 2015, Sukhpal Khaira, his name was in the case, 2015. After that, in 2017, the Aam Aadmi Party gave him ticket. He won. He was made the LOP of Punjab. He campaigned for Aam Party in Delhi. What happened in the last few years, that he was preferred by the Aam Aadmi Party, but soon after he was expelled, we saw there were some turfs and differences. But what happened in the last 22 hours, the moment he tweets about Raghav Chadha's lavish wedding, the Punjab Police comes and picks him up. So the thing is, one thing is clear, Indy alliance has already broken. Second thing, the Aam Party government is using Punjab Police as its private police, using it for vendetta. And also I must say, entire Khalistan network has revived in Punjab. They have not made any arrest so far, any comprehensive arrest or any significant arrest. But if a person says something against Raghav Chadha, he is being arrested. So you can say that they are using it privately.
Okay. Okay, it's very interesting. It's very interesting that we have the BJP spokesperson. It's very interesting for me to see that it is the BJP spokesperson who's more vociferous and aggressive and articulating his point of view on behalf of the Congress MLA who's been arrested rather than the Congress representative on the show. Mahima, just come in here. For a moment, I thought if I closed my eyes and I didn't see Jyotjeet's background, I would have thought कि ये Congress, ये you're not questioning the decision, you're questioning the intention. But for a moment, I'm saying if I closed my eyes and I didn't see the BJP background, Jyotjeet, I would have thought that you're the Congress spokesperson. Let me just quickly see if Zishan is through. Zishan, can you hear me? Good evening. Please unmute yourself, Zishan.
Shreya, I would like to come in and answer what you just questioned.
एक minute. I just quickly want to do an audio check for Zishan Haider. Zishan, if you can hear me, please put on your audio. Please unmute yourself. Okay. You know, I mean, what can I say? This is live television, ladies and gentlemen. Hota hai. We can't help it. We can't hear Zishan Haider, and Zishan Haider, it seems, cannot hear us. But anyhow, I'll give you the last word. Go ahead, Mahima Singh.
Yeah. So Shreya, I tell you what is the basic difference with even if you hear them with your closed eyes, you will hear the you see opportunism in their tone, because it was not long ago in Karnataka, weeks after the Karnataka election, where they were so vociferous against the PFI that they joined hands with PFI's local bodies and won an election with them. So you see, hypocrisy BJP thy name is what I always say for the Bulldozer Justice Party. And I think that sums it all. Another point that I would like to add here is that the Aam Aadmi Party is not just Bhagwant Mann. Bhagwant Mann as an individual might hold something against another individual within his state. And there might be vendetta at an individual end, while the coalition represents an ideology, and ideology thrives over the individual in India.
All right, we'll see. I'm not saying that this is the end of the India alliance, and God knows that we want a strong opposition in this country. Any democracy to thrive needs a strong opposition. So I wish India all the very best. But you know, things are looking tricky, Mahima. I mean, in a state like Punjab, things are looking tricky. In a state that you represent, Delhi, things are looking tricky, where both parties are marching to their own beats. And in one state, they are arresting each other's leaders. Zishan, ek minute, let me quickly see if Zishan is through. You know, I don't want this show. See, the Aam Aadmi Party doesn't send... The Aam Aadmi Party, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately doesn't send any representatives here to Mirror Now. So we want to hear their side of the story. They are telling us that this arrest has been made in a drugs case. We want to hear their side of the story, but the Aam Aadmi Party, as I said, doesn't send any representatives to our shows. Zishan was here to represent them as a political analyst, but unfortunately his connection is also not okay. Mahima, 20 seconds and I'll wrap. Go ahead.
Sure. You see, since Mr. Modi became the Prime Minister in 2014, 15 of the NDA, or I should say ND alliance parties, have quit, and the others are looking for an exit plan, like JJP in Haryana. Some are in talks with India alliance also. So you see, the plan for the BJP, the worry is for the BJP. It is for the Bulldozer Justice Party to worry, because it is them who have been losing alliance.
No.
In Punjab, it was the SAD. You would remember JDU. You would remember TDP. As far as India is concerned, our reserve is firm and strong, and it shall remain so.
Okay. You know, it's all very well for you to put up a brave front, and that is how individuals and organizations and ideologies should be. But the fact is that if the BJP has something to worry about, so does the India alliance. Thank you. Here's what I'll say. Mahima, here's what I'll say. You know, it's all very well for you to say that the BJP should worry. The fact is that even the India alliance should worry. Here is Punjab, a state where the state chief The Congress state chief himself is saying that 32 Aam Aadmi Party leaders are in touch with me. मैं उनकी सरकार कभी भी गिरा सकता हूँ. Then in retaliation, you have the Aam Aadmi Party arresting a Congress MLA. So all is not well in your parivar either. But I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you, Jyotjeet, for joining us as well. Unfortunately, as I said, we couldn't get in a voice from the Aam Aadmi Party because they don't send us representatives. Okay, let's now move on